So ever since the rumors came out that Jaron Ennis was moving to 154, is that you got Brian Norman Jr. and Sr. that have been very critical, saying him leaving the division without fighting them is a duck. Yeah. What's your reaction to that?
It's just a narrative to make the name bigger. That's all. Coming off a performance, and the casual fan don't understand who he was in there with, and nor do they care. All they know is, you know what I mean, he knocked the guy out. That's all I keep hearing. Oh, he caught a great knockout. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing as Floyd calling himself the best ever. You're just creating a narrative. He know what type of trauma his son went through when they was fucking with Boots in the sparring sessions. So if it's going like that in the spar, it's most likely going to be worse in the fight. So it's just perfect timing. It's just perfect timing. You know what I mean? Somebody had to break it down to me like, Greg, you gotta remember, these are the times when you can say anything. People will believe it. You know what I mean? If I take a crystal ball and I do like this and I throw it and then I pull something from behind my back, everybody gonna throw it. We in a dumb world like that right now. Everybody dumb right now.
I mean, you got people that feel like because Boots made that announcement the week of Brian Norman's fight, that it's a duck. Yeah. But the reality of the situation is the rumors that he had been moving up to 54 were around the Teofimo Lopez fight, which was like, what, 3-4 weeks ago? Yeah. And so Brian Norman detractors are saying that, and they're saying that he offered you to fight. Yeah. Twice.
Yeah. It's just funny, though, because he didn't have this many believers last year. You know what I mean?
That's what spectacular performances do for you, though, right?
Yeah, but against who? I'm going to keep saying that. I'll beat Cuevas and I'll beat motherfucking Sasaki. I'll beat both of them up, man. Like, what the fuck, man? If I got down to 47 right now at 38, old as I am, and I ain't been to 47 since 2011, I beat both of them up, bro. It's like, that's the kind of opponents they were. They was right for the picking. You know what I mean? You talking about somebody who, you know what I'm saying, be tearing heads off. Nah, come on.
Do you expect... Because they've been doing a lot of interviews. Do you expect this fight to end up happening at 54?
It's going to happen at 54. It's going to happen. I believe that fight is going to happen at 54 because you know why? What we're not talking about is how big Norman looked against Sasaki. Sasaki looked like a 35-pounder. Not even a 40 because he looked fat. So you would think if he really shook down, he'd be a 35-pounder. So we're not going to talk about that. I think Norman is going to go to 54 probably in a year. You know what I mean? So I think 54 would be right. You know what I mean? Then we might see the fight. But at that time, you guess what? No, hopefully Norman, and I'm saying that because I want it to. I want his name to be bigger. So, but his name will be bigger by next year, and they can fight at 54. And then all the shit that was being said, you know what I mean? We can put it to an end.
I saw interviews that his manager, Adrian Clark, and then I don't think I seen an interview with Jolene, the other manager. But it seems like there's a contrast between what Norman Sr. is saying and what Adrian's saying. Yeah. Adrian seems to be targeting paydays. Yeah. And whereas though now Sr. is boots. Yeah. And Adrian's saying that that's not even a topic right now. Yeah. He's at 54, we're at 47, we're looking at these fights.
Watch out, Che. Listen, I talked to Jolene before, right? Not about this fight, but I talked to Jolene before, and I talked to Adrian Clark before. Guess what? They both know about boxing. They both know a little something about boxing. And they know Norman can't fuck with Boots. They know that. So the reason you hearing a little, like, funny talk about, like, it might not be time or it might not be ready is because they know he's not. He's not. It's a different level of boxing. It is.
Is this a situation where two different ages and two different trajectories, where one guy just won a world title and his management wants him to get a bunch of defenses and start to make some money, as opposed to just thrusting them in there in a unification, unless it's life-changing money?
This is a case where you can fraud to the people. You can bullshit your way around nowadays, man. It's back in the day, bro, you used to have to meet somebody, hang with them, spend time with them, go through some things with them to be like, yo, that's my guy, that's my homie, that's my friend. Now, you have 5 conversations with somebody through the internet, you are friends. That's how it go now. It's not the same no more. So you can say anything on the internet. You can say anything and do anything. You know what I mean? And it all flies. Because people just want something to believe in. You know what I'm saying? People believe what you tell them because they don't have nothing else to believe in or they don't have nothing else to do. So they're going to believe the first thing that sounds good to them. You know what I'm saying? We already know what happened with that fight, bro. We already know. So there's no need. You know what I'm saying? 54, when Norman go up, because Norman will be at 54 next year, late next year. He'll be at 50. He not going to, bro, he a country boy. He not going to keep killing himself to make 47. And I'm not saying he killing himself now, but within a year or two, it'll be too much. His body mass. He looked like a bodybuilder his last fight. Look how big he looked. So he a 54 pounder. It's going to happen.